have taken for POSH at workplace are many. First is the induction for every new employee into the organization. We conduct orientation and awareness sessions throughout the year across the globe. We have an online assessment which is mandatory and is done on an annual basis. We send global communication mailers on POSH related to a case every month. We share knowledge sharing mailers to keep our IC members updated. And these are the few out of the many processes and best practices which we do to keep the POSH at check in Wipro. One initiative that has worked well in Wipro is the Prevention of Sexual Harassment online module. It is a mandatory online certification for all employees across the globe, which includes core and non-core employees as well as people with disabilities. This entire module and assessment has the gamification features of a quiz where people can understand what the policy is all about and what behaviors they need to govern at work. The criteria we use to select our IC members are primarily three. The first one is the person has to be experienced, a senior manager category, and seasoned in Wipro, knows the policies and processes of the organization. The second one is a person with social work and legal background. That's an added plus. And finally, a person who is committed to the cause and proactively drives the charter along with the other IC members across the globe during the year. We keep our IC members motivated for the cause during the year by doing a lot of things. We do the annual event where we recognize and reward them. We do IC yearly certification programs and trainings for them. We share knowledge mailers every month to keep them updated on the external happenings across the globe. And lastly, we have an eyesight tool where we have our entire records, artifacts of the entire process and case investigation. So these are the 4 or 5 things which we do to keep our IC members motivated. At Wipro, we have defined new guidelines and standard operating procedures to conduct our virtual proceedings. We also remind our employees the code of business conduct that merely because they are working from home, they should not forget what are acceptable and unacceptable behavior. We have ensured the legal guidelines are in place. We have ensured the information security is in place, and the virtual tool authentication is adhered and compliant to.